Ah, Charles, this is the substance that we found in that cave in Antarctica with the very unusual properties, huh? What do you suspect this stuff is? We have it stored in some sort of formula, if I recall, and this stuff, it seems to multiply within the formula. This I did not suspect. Usually the formula we have prevents, it is better at pickling than it is preserving, if anything. It doesn't preserve, it usually just, well, I had not suspected that, I wasn't planning to have it preserved. If anything, I was planning to have it preserved in the non-biological sense. What do you think this is, huh? Such a strange and interesting pattern that it makes. Look, I shall show this to the camera that I have set up here for this research station in Antarctica. It's still Antarctica's warm season. We found this southwest of 42 degrees. North bearing the 48th object to your left. It almost seems to be speaking to me. Like it wants me to drink it. I don't think I should drink it. It doesn't seem like a good idea. I feel like if something has the ability to preserve in such a strong agent as we put in it, that it's probably not a good idea to drink it. Probably should be wearing gloves. I'm gonna put this down. I'm gonna put it in safe storage. I should wash my hands, actually. I'm not so worried about the stuff coming out as so much as the preservative that I placed in it. That stuff is some very strong preservative, and so I shall use the correct measuring of water to wash my hands, as the preservative I used is very likely to corrode the skin if introduced with other chemicals other than just good old H2O. Yes. The stuff that we found in the cave, I shall name it telepathic Avarice Dolores, named after my ex-wife, the manipulative bitch that she was. That woman would betray anybody and persevere. My thoughts on the substance are that it's likely a biological life form that parasitically lives off of other life forms. I did notice that much of the life forms in the area, though small in mind and matter, were it's almost seeming to have more of a hive-like connection than they would usually. And usually you don't find ants in Antarctica, so I found that very strange. I believe that the substance, it's probably, since it did not exist outside of the cave in the colder climate, is not able to survive in exactly frozen areas. So I have, of course, placed the substance in freezing. Do not worry, the substance that I have put as the preservative, the non-biological preservative, which turned out to be a futile attempt anyways, it freezes just the same. And for that matter, I have noticed that outside of the cave, this substance, this biological substance that we have found, appears to just plainly die. So having placed the substance inside of freezing at far below zero freezing, I should not have to worry about it coming out of the freezing situation and coming back to life and haunting us in any way. But on that note, I don't think we should take it out of freezing. We should probably keep it in freezing, and it should not be taken out in any way. I do not think it would be a good idea to do any close-up studies of this or put any biological parts of our bodies near it. On that note, I would appreciate it if all other researchers just kept their good old hands off. I will, however, be suggesting that we nuke the fuck out of that area and deep freeze that subterranean tunnel, because I have a strong feeling we do not want this substance coming out of that tunnel. Whatever it is, it's an extremely dangerous substance, and I do not believe it would be a very good idea for it to be organizing itself in a hive-like area of such higher species as humans or other mammals. Or even birds, dogs, or anything, really. I wouldn't even suggest that it be allowed to be in ants in a cave. Anyways, with that, I suppose I shall call this research note a day. If anybody is curious about this substance and where it was, please email me at pixelbydesign@gmail.com. Thank you.